So, let's do this.
Wargames initializing. 30 seconds remaining.
So hello there everybody and welcome back for another week of Wargames Tutorial Thursday with your host, your favorite Finn TMS.
20
This
seconds
is
remaining.
a weekly live stream, community Wargame live stream that happens every Thursday that has some news, some information and all that, question and answers, you know, the usual shit.
Wargame exercise
For the
initiated.
Interstellar Marines.
Wheels up in 15 seconds. Get ready.
And today we have quite a bit of stuff to go through. A lot has happened since the last week, so I'll just wait till I get up on the lift and where I can actually focus. But while we are at it, sorry if I sound a bit weird or something like that. Might be doing some coughing and all that. I pretty much got sick just today. And I'm sipping some hot choco here. But yeah. But without further ado, let's get to the news portion, shall we? So, let's start with the announcement that we had on Facebook like last week. I believe it happened about the same time as the Wargames Tutorial Thursday started, maybe shortly after that. Previously, some of the community members may have heard about the ITO tester group, which was pretty much handpicked testers to help out, basically just people from the community who would sign an NDA and help out testing various features of the game. Most of the stuff were boring, but now that ITO group has been open for everybody, and no NDA is needed. As a matter of fact, their stance is now the opposite, where they encourage people to go, talk, share, talk, all about that. So currently, everybody can sign up to the ITO tester group. Oh, and my game tapped out for whatever reason. All you need to do is really hop onto the official Discord. I will put a link down in the description. And god damn it, it tapped out again. What the hell? Okay, there we go. So anybody can join in, and a lot of people have instantly joined to the ITO tester group. But I think people are getting the wrong idea what the group is. It's not just, you know, just play around with the new features, like, you know. But it's not gonna be fun. Like, that's not what the ITO tester group is. You're not gonna be playing normally. You are supposed to be testing the features whatever they happen to be at the time. For instance, if they add a new revive mechanic, they want you to I'm just gonna use an example here. Like, let's say they want to test out the suicide feature for whatever reason, so they just want you to go hop onto the tester server and kill yourself in various ways. Get creative. And basically try to jump this one specific gap, see how many times you can do it, and keep dying over and over again until you can do it. You know, shit like that. It's mostly actually, like, it's actual testing. It's not playing the game, it's testing the features. Like, go test out this new pickup mechanic. Like, alright, there's new items, so you're not supposed to be playing the game. You're supposed to be picking up the item and see that it works the way it's supposed to be working. For instance, the backpack. So you would basically keep killing bots and picking up their backpacks and see how it works. Or get a friend and keep killing them over and over again to get a bunch of bags and see if you can, how well you can pick them up. So that's what the ITO tester really group is. Yeah, it's focused on testing the features. But speaking of those features, they have added a beta server, so to say, where all the ITO testers can go, and it already has some features. Well, not features, but changes that have been that are on the test. Sorry. I probably should mute my mic before I do that, but nah. For instance, the CTR skins have been changed. Not really. Oh wait. Actually, let me just. Okay, before I go to the changes, let's talk about. I had a little chat with Kim, and he was very excited with all the shit that was going on this week, and God damn it. Not only that, there's a lot of testers and people who are, you know, hopping back into the game and chatting and talking about it. There are currently 6 programmers who are basically all these people that I'm gonna say now are volunteers. There are 6 programmers. An audio guy, three 3D modelers, an animator, a texture artist, and a Discord manager. All of those are volunteers. And then there is a good old Marine. I probably fucked that up. I'm not sure what he is, but let's just say Spectre is the real deal. And he's back. He is a former... I think he might still be a community manager, but who also is doing various things like programming. Currently, I believe he's working on some recoil things for SMG, if I remember correctly. I can check that shortly. But all of these people, you can see what are they up to right now if you head over to Trello, which, by the way, has exploded over the past weekend. Like, there were only a few things, being worked on, and now there's a lot of things on that Trello, which is why there's a lot of things to go through. Do I have an AR? Nope, I don't. Hold on, let me scroll down the message, see. Well, according to Kim Spectre, our very own U.S. Marine Corps, I pronounced that wrong. USCAM. I'm so too used to Halo with the UNSC. Military expert, producer, and a community interactor, although I believe what he meant to. Well, I suppose. Well, that is what community manager does. He interacts with the community. But basically, Spectre seems to be jack of all trades to some extent. So, on top of a lot of ITO testers, I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna hop on to... Okay, let's start with actually, but I wasn't supposed to go to Trello just yet. There we go. So, about the stickies that are currently what the ITO testers are doing. So, the CTRs, or rather the defective CTRs, the SMGs, and the ARs are now more reactive and more precise. So, I don't know if that's every weapon, or if that specifically meant CTRs that are more effective. I hope not, because they are kinda pain in the ass. But hey, look at that. We got a lot of people, including Team ZBS, although they might be on a different team. They have updated but I should mention that these are all they're basically just testing this stuff in the ITO, so none of these might actually make it to the I mean, they are probably going to get updated to some extent for the update 27, but take this all with a grain of salt, really. So the movement speed for the CTRs has been increased to some extent. Although I believe that's for the SMG. SMG is faster on the patrol. Actually, you know what? You guys all should just go if you want. There's a lot of things here, but the biggest thing that I want to mention is something that I was not expecting coming for the update 27 that just randomly appeared to the trailer is silencers are getting a new look. Like, this round silencer is gonna go bye-bye. But not only that, we are not going to have silencers by default in the update 27 as it currently going on. It is currently being tested by, I believe that's Sunday? No, Zorro. Yeah, Zorro is Sunday. So, Zorro, or Sunday, whichever you prefer, is currently testing the whole suppressors being as pickups. So, in the Wargames and update 27, we're gonna have to find our silencers for the weapons, rather than have them all by default. So that's gonna change some stuff. I hope there's gonna be, well, actually, never mind. I was thinking there should be a new box utility, but I think maybe the ammo crates could house the silencers. I don't know. We'll see. If there was a utility box, I would want. It should be. It should have more utility, because right now you would just look for like, oh, there's a blue box. It has a silencer on it, or something like that. Excuse me. My throat is really sore, so I'm trying to drink something warm. Oh boy, there's so many things here. But yeah, you guys really should take a look at Trello, because I really can't go through all of this stuff that is listed here. I mean, well, I can, but sorry, right now I can't focus properly, so I'm doing a terrible job spreading all the news. Let's see, did I have another page somewhere that I was supposed to go through? I think somebody's actually looking into what is causing this, if they can do anything about the when you tap out and you'll disconnect, fall through the floors, etc. I believe somebody's working on that and see if they can do anything about it. I forgot where's the next crate, so I'm just gonna go over here and collect some points. But I suppose, sorry for the half-assed news section, but I think that's about it for the news. To just say, like, when I was pestering Hicks about the news, he actually, out of the blue, just called me in Skype to share some of that information, and he was excited as fuck. And needless to say, you know, Kim is pretty charming dude as it is, and when he's he's got magic in his voice, and yeah. Shame that I didn't have anything smart to say, but yeah, he's excited for all the shit that's going on, and so on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the news section, and now we're gonna get me just being sick and playing the game and wondering what the fuck am I doing, where the fuck am I going, and all that. Oh, I have had terrible week. Oh, well, not terrible week. I'm just simply exhausted. That is why I'm all over the place right now. I can't deliver these news properly, so sorry, Kim, and sorry everybody who have to listen to me ramble and all that shenanigans. There's just so much going on.
Alert. Canyon. Drop crate. ETA 60 seconds.
North. I haven't, for the past few days, last 2 nights, I have had 2 hours of sleep. Both nights. And now I'm sick on top of that. And there's been a lot of things to do that have been very exhausting. So, But can't skip the Wargames. It's my life. Enter Opus, life is life. Na 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 na. A wife is life. And Joestar is on the run. I believe he may have already picked the canyon. Well, might as well check it. Because I should be next to the industrial door and I can go to... No, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm sick, I'm exhausted, and I found Wicked. Who is indeed in a team. Do they have more people in their team? FBW? Nope, it's just 2 of them. Man, we are getting... it's been a long... I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've seen a Wargames with this full of people. But yeah, to round it up, the news section earlier, if you're interested in testing the features and seeing what's all that, join the Discord, Official Interstellar Marines Discord, and join the ITO tester group. But keep in mind, don't expect sharks, don't expect Titan Walkers, don't expect anything special, new guns, nothing. Well, maybe at some point, but what you should really expect are small things. Like, it's gonna be tweaking, it's gonna be testing, like, if you're into that kind of stuff, then the ITO tester group is for you. If you are just looking to play normally, then it's not you, but at least you can check the stickies, what they are testing at the time, and when you see something that you might want to test or help out, then, you know, hop in. But remember, the ITO tester group is testing, as the name would suggest. I believe he's in a team. Short burst. He's not in a team. Oh, good lord! I hope I hope somebody's working on that. But yeah, time to head to the...
Alert. Wetlands. Drop crate. ETA 60 seconds.
I don't want to rush it, but... might as well. But yeah, looking forward for the fixes, such as the drop points bag and such. On the side note about the ITO testing group, I don't think there's going to be much co-op content. I don't actually think there's going to be any co-op testing things. What the plan probably is for all the features are getting added to the Wargames first, and from there, when they have all the features they need to pull off a specific type of co-op, when the features are ready and tested through, they'll work on the co-op on their own. There's no testing. Them, who knows? Maybe internal testing before. I mean, it's gonna be buggy regardless, but.
Supply drop en route to resort. ETA 5 minutes.
Yeah. On a side note, judging perhaps, I don't know. I was thinking maybe the. What do you call it? Perhaps the hardcore variant could make its return, but I don't think people are that interested of it right now. I mean, it's a good amount of people, but it's still just one time. But if this keeps happening a lot, perhaps we can switch over the hardcore variant, like have 2 Wargame tutorial Thursdays or something like that. I don't know. Have the hardcore followed by the or maybe have the scavenge first as oh, Hicks just died over there. The hell? By whom? Wicked. Ow. Picked up their shit. I noticed somebody was saying something about their streaming, but nobody's watching. All I can say is, welcome to my club, buddy. And that kind of reminds me, that's sort of, if the people who are watching my VOD or stream, something I would like to tell you is that if you want to stream or make content, you pretty much just you do it because you love it. You don't do it for the views. Like if you do it for the views, then well, let's just say you're not gonna be able to keep it going along, because during the few years that I've been doing this stream, there hasn't been viewers. If that makes any sense. Like, there have been practically no live viewers during any of the live streams. But there have been few, but nothing concrete. And that is mostly because, well, this game doesn't, well, no player base, no viewer base. It's simple as that. But even my play on Battleground streams, well, I did do them very actively. Usually, they had about maybe 5 viewers or so, on average. Oh, well, actually 3. Looking at the statistics, 3. So, yeah. You gotta do it for the enjoyment, not for the fame. Because I wouldn't be streaming for all this time if I just did it for the views. Now that being said, I would be a complete hypocrite if I said that I wouldn't want views. I mean, that's everybody who creates content wants views, but the reasons why you do it shouldn't be the views. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm sure you have heard this bullshit from pretty much everybody who has ever been successful content creator or content creator in general, who keeps doing it, whether they are successful or not, but you more likely have heard it from someone who is already successful, like Markiplier or I don't know, PewDiePie maybe? I don't know. I used to watch his stuff when way back. Not anymore. I mean, I like to watch his content, but he's just shouting these days. He's not natural. He's just acting. And that's the problem. Wait, is it on the roof? No, it's not. Is it? Sorry. Yeah, it is. That's gonna be a nice distraction. Although, yeah, he got shot by a Spectre. Ow! Ow, getting snapped from inside. Ah, sea stuck. Long time no see, buddy. Let's see, where is the closest? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it looks like looking at my bitrate, it seems like the they have switched back. They have taken off my affiliated status as so I don't know how the stream looks. The bitrate just took a dip down. No, it's back to. Who knows? Maybe I still have the. Maybe I still have the affiliated status. I don't know, but soon it's going to be removed if it hasn't been, and with that, the quality might decrease for my streams. I'm pretty sure I explained in the last Thursday stream why I made such a decisions. If I didn't, well, too fucking bad. Okay. There is my bag. Oh my. Somebody is below me.
Alert. Subarctic. Drop rate. ETA 60 seconds.
Ah, just like you, bitch. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think it was subarctic. I could be wrong. Wasn't listening. see, what time? Oh, we're halfway there. And somebody is being a naughty, naughty boy. Frisbee. I'll take the 600 points, although I believe Joestar has taken mine over by the swords. Nope. Well, hello. Oh my. Surprise butt sex. So let's have a nigga here. Oh. Well then. This sure is interesting. Well, that sucks. I wonder where my points went. You were disconnected from the server. Oh, I still have the... Oh. I did have the 800 points, not so much anymore. Well... Oh, good lord. Back to the usual. On a side note, that actually reminded me, if Kim happens to be watching, reconnecting, disconnecting, all that stuff, what happens to the points, like, I think result is full, or something like that, can't join there. Yeah, something. What actually happens if, like, what happens to the points? What happens to the bag, basically? What happens to all that shenanigans? Grab-a-la-ba-dap-dap. On the side note, I think the later community event wargame might be happening today. I'm not sure. I think Spectre basically gave a maybe as an answer. So if you're from US and you were part of the last week's community wargame, it might happen. I don't know. I was supposed to join last week, but I pretty much took a nap for 2 hours because it was so late. And I ended up oversleeping. I didn't wake up to my alarm, so yeah. So I missed that whole shenanigan thing. But maybe one day. One day I will join that one. Although it's gonna be, well, for example, tomorrow. It depends whatever.
Drop crate, ETA 60 seconds.
It depends whatever. I heard a beep. And my points are gone. What was I gonna say? Okay. My train of thought was cut again, as usual. I have no damn clue. I was talking about the community wargame thing. The US. Oh yeah, it all comes down to whether what kind of day I have on Friday. Like if I have school, then it's basically no go, bruh. But if I have just assignment, then yeah, I'll probably do it. It will all come down to whatever my schedule allows. Now, I know there's points over there. I don't know who shot him, but I'm curious. I could check the chat, but I'm still far away enough to that I should keep on moving rather than the chat until they update the thing. Okay, there are the points. Is he stuck in a team? Nope, he's not. Back on the board with 3,000 points. Kind of takes me back to the very first war game variation, where you had no CTRs, you had no there were no CTRs, and Frisbee, I believe, is in a team. No, he's not. There were no CTRs. There were no anything. Nope, C-Stuck. It was back with their vengeance. With the speed of 1,000 Teemos. Actually, what the fuck am I doing over here again? I was supposed to go to the mountains. Ah, well. Yeah, back in the old days when the only way to get points was to find the crates. Getting 3,000 points was pretty much, I believe, my average for the game. I think the matches took like, they were half an hour long, and it was hardcore match. So, and it had the point elimination, and my average was about 1k per 10 minutes. So yeah, that sounds about right. 3k was pretty good score, and that's just only by collecting points. Any more, it was basically just killing the other players. Maybe we could have a throwback match every now and then, like with only players, only boxes, no supply crates, nothing, like all the cool new shit like the CTRs gone, supply crates gone, hardcore. Oh. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. All basically all that shenanigans that I'm just whining about.
Alert. Lunar. Drop crate. ETA 60 seconds.
So yeah, perhaps we could have a throwback Tuesday. No, fuck that. Something like that. Saturday Slum Night. Throwback, like once in a week, hardcore, classic Although that whole disconnect thing would kind of ruin it, so I suppose the game isn't that stable right now to really hold to the case. That is a lot of bags. And there is a guy right there.
Attention. Supply drop on to industrial. ETA 5 minutes. Sync system.
Ah, Joe! Fuck off! Are you in a team with him or something? Ah! Nope, I think that was a player. Ah, it was not. Joey boy is not in a team. Oh. Oh! Spectre, Zoro, Hicks, and Chris are in the same team. Interesting. Let's see, we got about 20 minutes left. And I think they are still fighting in the mountains. That looked like good old sea stock. Nope, just Swen. Well, he did have 400 points. That's more than I expected. And now back to hunting for the teleporter. Oh, Luna, right, it was in Luna, so let's go through there. Fuck the teleporter. I can walk. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Swen comes back with the vengeance. On a completely random note, the hot drink didn't help my sore throat at all. I'm kind of tempted to just kill myself to go all that shenanigans. Which kind of, you know, gives the idea to, you know, stop people from abusing the, killing themselves, like respawning in the wrong position, like wanting to respawn, like right now, if I wanted to do the whole kill myself to get a better spawn, if you were to do that, you would have increased spawn time, perhaps, every time you kill yourself. So you really have to think. Although, maybe not once, I don't know. Ooh, is somebody hiding behind the box, or no? I was thinking that could be a shadow of a player. It was not. Because I'm a dummy dum-dum. Hello. God damn it. Almost got him. Not even close.
Alert. Industrial. Drop crate. ETA 60 seconds.
Now, if I wanted to be a douche, I would just wait inside the... I would go through here and would just wait him to come through. But I'm outrageous! I did manage to... Revenge? No, that was Wicked, not Powermonger. Round 3.
Attention. Supply drop-off to jungle. ETA 5 minutes.
I think he saw me. Oh shit! Hello there, usually new. I didn't notice that. You will not chat. Yeah, they most definitely noticed me. Hello. God damn it. And now I'm back somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And as for the running and the bots, I'm fully aware that the bots might hear me, but they are not really my concern. There's you can really easily, all you need to really do is to blah, 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 speak properly. All you really need to do is lose the line of sight with the bot and you'll be fine. Where the fuck? Oh, it's below me. Fucking, Well then, I'm not getting any action at the end of this game. Kinda sucks. I'm not getting any action at all. Let's see. I hope this one is in the bottom. Hello, somebody just died in jungle. Over there by the door. The question is, who did he die to? Mac was shot by... No, he just dropped. I don't know, maybe he disconnected from the game? Maybe he had that issue that I had previously. Oh, for the good measure. Yeah, it looks like he disconnected and then his body just stayed behind and died or something. Because he had only pistol. Let's see, where's the last one gonna be? Where hasn't it been yet? Subarctic, I think? Actually, well, we're about to find out right about in a few seconds.
Alert. Jungle. Drop crate.
Well, shit.
60 seconds.
I don't know how many trading points you get. Same amount as in regular multiplayer, probably. I don't know because I'm TR 100, so I don't get the TP anymore. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's just fully there. But if you go to, there's a menu that shows up all the point values for doing specific things. I'll show you once the game is over because there's only 5 minutes left or so. More like 4.5. Right, so it's the final showdown now, and hopefully I can get an epic montage. Excuse me. Oh, god damn it, it's on the top. Well, time to get mountain climbing. That was a perfect timing to actually shoot it out and... Oh. Mystery is not in a team. Before Joestar comes out of nowhere and shoots me to the head again. Come on. Where are you, my little babies? I am from Finland. I am Finnish. And I'm also finished. By the way, just I'm still very disappointed at you and whoever that insane was. That's 250 over there, but fuck it, I heard gunshots, so I'm going in. I got nothing to lose. I could go check the... Where's the pad again? Oh. Ah, there are no pads. Well, there's one right here. I can go to... Ops. Hopefully find someone in there. Sorry, but I don't... During this weekly live stream, I actually don't speak Finnish. Because this is the one live stream of the week. It's specifically dedicated to all the Interstellar Marines shit. Ah, fuck. Well, at least I got Hicks. That's all that matters. But fuck. Go, 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 quickly.
Alert. Industrial. Drop crate. ETA 60 seconds.
Shit, wrong door. I can still ruin the game. No, I can't. Ah, so close. Well, wow, look at that turnout. That is a lot of people. But let me show you the TP thing before going anywhere. So, do I actually have to... I actually can't remember. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly exit the game, and if you go to the profile and then the summary, right here you can see the training rank. These are the training points you get for doing these specific things. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this week's Wargames tutorial Thursday. Until next time, guys. See ya!